haven't eaten all day. I have a headache. Yep. Deprivation of food and shelter with intent to coerce. Groundless with intent to coerce. Interference with commerce with intent to coerce. Interference with contracts with intent to coerce. 26, 27. Look how long it's going to take you to get an order. They've sent 3 crap orders. You're going to make me lie. Or eat or lie. You want to eat, you have to lie. To starve to death, that's what they want. I'll starve, but I am not going to lie. And I already said that. You'll starve to death, and you can go to jail for my murder, but I will not lie. Because this is murder. I have low blood sugar, and you know this could kill me, and you don't care. You want to murder me, and you've made that very clear. Everybody knows it. This is just one way to do it. Human rights violations got these guys going to begin with. And you don't get it. When you do it to me, you get caught. So let's see how long this takes. 6:42. Wednesday, it's dinner time in Tulsa. Love proving our case. Hard as it might be on me. Fucking up my body like something terrible. But if you're gonna put me in the bathtub floating, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? At least I die saying I died, but I won't lie. I'll have a diabetic attack, but I won't lie. Look at that. Upside down. Watch, that's all I'll get on. Look where that is, Jinx, where they want me to hold over. Notice the Jinx orders. I want to show you what I just texted my attorney. So they want me pulled over again. I got pulled over like 7-8 times in a couple of weeks. They want to get the information off my car registration. Lucky said it. We got tired of being asked to pull her over to get the information off of her car to give it to Charles, Perry, David Robertson, Joshua Burson, Matthew Powell, Joe Chadwick. That is illegal as it gets. He didn't like being asked to do that. He said, we got crimes and shit to do. That's our job. Harassing her for you is not our job. So, hang on. Right there. They wanted us to get her on harassment, they said. And they had us getting information on her car. Asked us to pull her over all the time. Had us checking into allegations that turned out to be nothing. They called us constantly and took time away from real crime. In fact, what we found is that Cynthia kept to herself, didn't bother anybody, and pretty much spent all of her time trying to figure out how to get these guys off of her. She did nothing to them at all. It became pretty clear to us fairly quickly they were the ones doing the harassing, not her. If it were up to me, I'd call in a protective order. In fact, That is still a possibility. She never called us. They called us constantly. Matt Powell, Josh Person, and Charles and Dave called us nonstop, constantly, all the damn time, wanting us to pull her over. I got pulled over like 7 times in a couple of weeks. What's on my car, what's in my car, is nothing illegal about it, and it is not your business. I came to Oklahoma to be with my family and to get away from you. It was the second move that I made where I had to start my life all over again so that I don't have to get pulled over and harassed by a maniac with a psycho disease who traffics women, exploits women, robs us blind. The witness said he will starve these women to death, and he rakes it in. All morning, I have money, you're broke, I made you broke, I have money. Name your price. Well, my price is you will give back what you took, and you will get the fuck out of my life, or the guys that get us all the information like Jinx, they're going to have Jinx pull you over. Don't go to Jinx. The guys that tell me that you drugged Mike Neely, we said it way before anybody else said it. Depositions were not taken yet that said he was treated with Narcan from drug overdose, not getting hit in a fight. You're a cop killer, sir. Listen, we have a reporter that said these men are about to become the most hated men in this country. You know how I know? Because I hate them. This is awful, what they are doing. Awful. The rest of the world does not think like you. They're normal. They can't imagine the shit that you're doing. And you're not getting what you want out of that. I'm told don't go to Jinx. They're going to have Jinx police pull you over. He is going to purposely avail himself to the taxpayer resources of the state of Oklahoma and tell those guys to pull you over just like he used to do to Lucky. So don't go to Jinx. A good portion of my orders were at Jinx across the river. I didn't go. But, here's the thing. I got like 30 minutes of nothing. Then I got a bunch of upside down orders, or if it's under $6, it isn't worth taking. Oh my gosh. Mr. Perry, please stop talking to me. He's in my phone. So the guys that helped me have a forensic accountant. And I've told you this before. He said you should be making $100 to $150 a day door dashing. Minimum 80. Minimum 80. That's $10 an hour. There's no excuse for this. When I go to Tulsa and I DoorDash in Tulsa, I make a minimum of 80 if it's a bad day. Otherwise, it's $100 to $150 a day. I don't do anything different than you at all. I get a whole different kind of order. Because nobody's hacked my app. Nobody's trying to starve me until I lie. You want me to go back to the club. I've not said I won't. But it won't be until it's safe. And I really don't want to. I mean, there's 100 things I could do. I'm not stupid. 100 other jobs I could have. You are doing exactly what I say you're doing. And you went into court and you lied under oath again. When the guys give me this information, who's getting it and how? Nobody will help you with that. The whole rest of the world, but outside your little group of weird, psychotic sociopaths, are horrified by what you do all day with your time. Who the fuck does that? What kind of weak pussy cowards try to make a woman fail like that and not let her eat so she'll go to the club and they can do something worse? And then they can traffic her, sell her. We all know what that's what this is about. You are not fooling anybody. And get her family to talk her into it. Today we got you talking about having my uncle call me. Call Craig and see if he can talk her into leaving the state. Why, you little coward? What are you afraid of? I've not done a thing to you. You're getting caught doing shit to me. So fuck off. Then there won't be anything else to get. So I don't take orders under $6. I don't. And you don't take orders unless it's $1.50 a mile, and they know that. I don't go into a store. I don't do Dollar General, because half the time they don't have crap that the people are wanting. They don't keep their shelf stocked very well. I don't have time to call the people, and it's taking up my time. When they're out of something, I gotta call the customer and ask them, what do you want to substitute? So there's only certain stores I'll go to, and that's the stores that are well stocked. And it's based on item, not mileage. Calvin, we know you and Sonjay do all this. So watch my orders, how many of them are over the river all of a sudden tonight. Or, there's not much business in this part of town. Go down to where Broken Arrow is. Because we want Broken Arrow to pull you over, or Jinx. Look at the time of day I said that. 6:21. They recorded you say that. They recorded y'all saying that. They're about to be the most hated men in America. You know why? I hate them. This is awful. What kind of cowards do this to a woman? What kind of weak bitches do this to a woman? This is horrifying. I can't believe they're doing this. And y'all are. Your only question is, who told on us? How did she find out? How did she know? Mr. Perry, you're not going to get any help for sure. But until you start asking that question, what can I do to make it right? I feel bad for what I've done. And stop. No one's going to help you. You have to give it back and get the hell out. You guys hurt people and you don't care who it is and how bad. You don't care. All you care about is who told. But the rest of the world doesn't think like that and can't even understand it. Cannot even understand why in the fuck anyone would do that. There's like a whole bunch of Netflix specials about it. Why in the fuck would anyone do that to another person? There's a whole organization, a bunch of them, about human rights violations. Like what you're doing to me. Deprivation of food and shelter with intent to coerce. Grand larceny with intent to coerce. Interference with commerce with intent to coerce. Interference with contracts with intent to coerce. You're trafficking women. You think you're God. These guys that are helping me are showing you are not. You got caught all day long. I quoted you talking about calling my uncle, trying to make him coerce me into being trafficked. You got caught this. Get Broken Arrow or Jinx to pull her over. You got caught, Charles. You get caught every day. When you invade my privacy, they invade yours. They have a court order. You have a weirdo problem. We have to repeat the same thing for you over and over and over and over because you're stupid. Our shrink said you need to be hospitalized. As much as he gets caught, for him to think he can still continue to do this, he's in that deep of delusion. He needs to be hospitalized, and because he can't control himself, he needs to be sedated. He's very, very, very far gone. Mind is gone. I don't know what the rest of your excuse is. So we got all this. Why is he trying to make her go back to the club? Did she quit? And the other guy said, when I speak in the third person, I'm quoting somebody else. The other guy said, I think she did, or she was trying to quit. They had some of those girls be bullies to her, and they kind of pushed her out. Either way, she left, and he's trying to force her back out there. And the guy said, why? And he said, is he going to do something to her? And everyone expects that. If he's trying to coerce her to a certain place, he's going to hurt her. He's going to do something ugly to her. Something awful. Something that's going to horrify everybody and piss them off. Normal people don't think like you. Normal people cannot even begin to imagine why you would. What is wrong with people like that? Some. It's not normal to sit around all day and try to ruin people. Ruin someone. Starve her until she lies. If I die of my blood sugar's off, at least I die not lying. I'm not gonna lie for you. Everybody's horrified by you and sick of you. You terrorize all day long. When you do it to me, you get caught. It's not even benefiting you. Stupid. So nobody's gonna help you until you show some empathy and some concern about the people that you hurt, and aren't just consumed with who told. No one's gonna help you with that. I've said that for years. You've asked me every day, is it this guy? Is it that guy? Is it Al?
Is it Beverly? Is it your mom and dad? Is it your family? Is it your son? Who's telling on me?
Like, he actually thinks I would answer that question if I knew. Like, who is that mentally retarded they actually would think that? He asks every day. You know what everybody else is asking? Why in the fuck is he doing that to her? Why in the hell are they doing that to her? So you want Jinx and Broken Arrow to pull me over. And, so we found out before, not after. I didn't get pulled over. I did get a lot of orders in the Jinx area. I don't take Calvin. I don't take $4 orders. I don't take them, and you know that. I don't take orders that are upside down, Calvin. I don't take grocery orders unless they're about $10 or more. I don't care how many items it is. I'm not going to go spend my time in a store for $4. I don't care how far away it is to drive. My time in the store is what matters. Stupid. So, you're pathetic that you need to pick on a woman. There's a whole bunch of you. And you get caught every time you do it to me. You got caught all damn day. When you do the crime to me, you get caught. Nothing else has happened in all these years but that. Now, we got to make her leave Oklahoma because she keeps catching our crime. Oh my God. Wow. It doesn't get any more weak and pathetic than you. So this guy was like, what's he going to do to her? Everybody asked that same question, Charles. You're not fooling anybody at all. If he wants her out there, he's going to hurt her. What's he going to do? If he wants her at the club, he's going to hurt her. What is he going to do? It was another false arrest, jerk her off the stage. Make sure the other girls can see that. The other trafficking victims that we think we own. Because we're delusionals who sit around and bullshit each other. And then we can't figure out why the rest of the world didn't like us. Doesn't think like we think. When you do crime, people are horrified by it. Especially your kind of crime. They want you locked up. We don't have any problems getting information. Snap of a finger, bitch. Snap of a finger since McNamara email in 2015. Every fucking day. I'm quoting you all day long. It's consuming a lot of my time. Mr. Perry, get the fuck out of my phone. Did I ask you what you think? Nope, I didn't. You're taking up people's time. You're pissing people off with that. You're horrifying everybody. You're making everybody wildly uncomfortable. And so, nobody will help you. Nobody's helping you with who's helping me, are they? How many phone calls have you? Is it you? Are you stopping my crime? Please stop stopping my crime. Is it Great Britain? Is it Peru? Is it Israel? Is it New York Police? Is it California? Is it LAPD? Who's my guys call you back? No. Never gonna happen. When they're handcuffing you, then you'll get to meet them. He said the only way he would call you is when you give back what you took and you get the fuck out of my life. That's it. Her privacy is not to be invaded anymore. You don't contact her or her family ever again. Not in any form, not directly and not indirectly. Give her money back, make sure she's not broke anymore, and get the fuck out of her life. $1,000 a day for using my body. You get out of my life. As much as you're quoted, why do you think you have a choice? Whack job. You're wacky. As much as he gets caught, the shrink said, for him to think he has a choice when he's told he will stop or he'll be stopped. That's what this is. When we find that out, you are being stopped. You fucktard. You're just stupid. It's not even benefiting you. You're just stupid. Don't contact me. Get the fuck out of my phone. He types in my phone because he's sitting on his fat lazy ass, perverting around watching me do this and hacking my phone. So he actually acts like he thinks this is a conversation. This is not a conversation. This is a recording. You should know what I just said. Get the fuck out of my phone. Her privacy is not to be invaded anymore. You're breaking the law. You don't contact her or her family ever again. Not in any form, not directly or indirectly. It's against the law. She's not to be broke. You don't get to take her money and get away with it. And for him to think, as much as we've quoted them, and as much as they get caught, that he thinks he has a choice,
The shrink thinks she need to be hospitalized immediately, stupid. And because you can't control yourself, sedated. That's pretty pathetic. Isn't it? It's different when you do it to me. I'm repeating myself again. You need to call a nurse or something. Call your nurse. Get your finger paints and we're all out of patience. So everybody knows if he's trying to get her to the club or anywhere, he's gonna do something to her. Something bad. Something illegal. It's common knowledge now. Because you've done it that much. So that's what he's saying. What's he gonna do to her? Something horrible? Probably. Is this over that deal with Mike Neely? Yup. And they trafficked her. He has put her through more hell than you can imagine. And she won't budge. She said, however bad it is for me, it's a lot worse for Mike. And we don't leave one behind. I know this is about to end, so I can bear it out until that happens. And it's over. And then it's over. And Mike goes home, and I'm never broke again. He's quoting me. I'm quoting him, quoting me. And the other guy goes, Jesus. And he said, so he's not even getting what he wants, is he? Not really. He's starving her. He's horrible to her. He does want her back to that club. And she's trying to do something else, and he won't let her. But I think at the end of the day, that works against him. And he's just mental. Doesn't know it. Yeah, no question something's wrong with him. He's done this shit for a long time, and every time I hear something about it, she's caught him again. Every time I hear something about it, she's caught him again. So, everybody calls you nutbag, whack job, Senator wackadoo. You get called all kinds of names. Your guy calls you a peeping, poking, pink panty, pathetic Perry. Your own guy. How embarrassing. That's the best you'll ever be. Because it's the best you've ever been. It's the best you've ever been. People don't like what you're doing. It's illegal for a reason. They're horrified. The reporter. These men are about to be the most hated men in this country. You know how I know? I hate them. This is awful. This is awful. Who the fuck does stuff like this? All damn day. For years. Even when he gets caught, he keeps going right back at it. You don't contact me again. Not in any way, shape, or form. You don't contact me again. I fucking hate it. Do not contact me again. I hate it. Don't contact me again. Get out of my phone. Get out of my phone. As much as we quote you, do you really think you have a choice, delusional? Come on with that. Alright, Calvin, I don't take orders under about $6.50. I don't take orders unless it's $1.50 a mile. I don't take orders in a grocery unless it's about $10 because of my time. I don't have time to go in there and get a bunch of shit off the shelves. It doesn't matter how far I'm going to drive. It's got to also be $1.50 a mile. Don't send me that bullshit anymore, or get out of my phone and let DoorDash app work like DoorDash is supposed to work, Calvin. So guess what the majority of my orders were? What they'll do is they'll black out my screen, so the only thing open will be in like Broken Arrow or South Tulsa, where I got to go to Broken Arrow. I mean, they act like we're all stupid. My guys are sitting there watching you do all this, recording everything you do, writing down every penny you're gonna owe me for taking my money, trying to force me to lie. Or force me to a location where you're going to do something worse, like the club. Jerk her off the stage, put her in jail, make sure the other girls can see it, so they get all intimidated by it. Take her and sit her down and tell her, your family wants you to do what we say. Sign this lie. Sign our lie. We wrote it up for you. Give it to the media. Ship her off to Houston. She's dead in the bathtub, floating around in a week. Whole thing dies out. We'll just say she killed herself. She's all distraught over her lie because she lied so much that she just killed herself finally. We've known about your plan for a long time, Charles. This is not a secret. We've talked about it and talked about it and talked about it and talked about it and talked about it. We don't know who the fuck it is you think you're fooling. You guys all sit around in your little weirdo, mental slow meeting and convince yourselves, it'll be fine, everybody will believe it. And they don't already. They already don't. What's wrong with y'all? I said no. My guys that help me get the information before you do it, like they just recorded you, get her to Jinx or Broken Arrow and have them pull her over And we got to find out information on her car. Same thing Lucky complained about. Our police are not your bitches. Stop doing that. Stop fucking doing that, David. We all know. It's not a secret. You're not fooling anybody. You try to impede you did it to me. So now we have court next Tuesday. You're trying to impede court process. By the way, it's also obstruction of justice. My guy says. He goes, I'm going to get him on obstruction of justice. I'm not letting that go. This is not going to go. It might be okay with TPD. It is not okay with us. We're the ones getting the info. They aren't. We are. We're doing the work. We're not factually ignorant. They are. We're not putting up with that. That is not what police are supposed to do. We don't do shit like that. Why is Tulsa? Why is Jinx? Why is Broken Arrow? You don't do shit like that to people. Especially not women. You treat women with respect or you won't have one. Then you gotta buy one. Might that be, weirdo from Houston, why you can't get a date the normal way? So I declined these orders, but look how many are in Jinx or right over there golly. Just got this. Just got that one in. Have Broken Arrow get her orders from Broken Arrow or Jinx, and have Broken Arrow or Jinx pull her over. We gotta impede the court proceeding on the traffic ticket they did in January. Get that car from her. Because sure, she can't show up for court. There's a bench warrant. She'll lose her driver's license and we can traffic her. Yep, we find out before, because you do that. Any other victim have the information like that? Detailed specific harm you're going to cause to traffic a woman before you do it? Anybody else have it before you do it? I want the name of one other victim that gets that kind of shit before you do it and quotes you. Go ahead and prove my case for me. Appreciate it. Gotta get her back into the club. Make sure she doesn't make any DoorDash money. Look at this. This is pathetic. Night after night, I'm sitting here with nothing coming in. And there's like, oh, thank you for the $40 I can buy tuna. So, but that got us a whole lot more, didn't it? Yeah, sacrifices, gotta make sacrifices for justice sometimes. No, the victim has what I have. Look how long I sit with no order. At dinner time. Nothing since then. That's why you're by yourself and told on. Because people hate you for putting me through that. You're not getting the correlation, are you? Not all there, are you? Mr. Perry. Name one of my guys quote one of their meetings, Mr. Perry. Wake up, bitch, you're very, very slow. Name one of my guys quote one of their meetings. This is what I have so far today. I haven't eaten. Look at it, it's busy. Are those your people? Huh? Those are your people? You had your people order? Yeah, and that guy said, she wants to write. It's going to limit her interactions with other people. They fuck all that up for. Whatever's good, you fuck it up. So we can get information and you can't. Name one of my guys, quote one of their meetings. Wake up, slow. So he said... Then he had 6 years in a strip club, couldn't get her to slip up once, because he makes everybody be an asshole to her. So she climbs up and she won't talk to anybody. Because when you want to get somebody to slip up, you make sure their guard is down. You get them feeling relaxed and like they get to know you and they start trusting you over a long period of time. And that's what I did. Your people slipped up. I got more evidence against you than any other victim, and you know that. And you're not putting that together. Cause and effect, same and different before and after. Stupid. I think I called you a special kind of stupid. The guys call you exceptionally stupid. He's an exceptional stupid. So easy, it's not even fair.
Upside down. What's wrong with this one? One I took. Oh, that's a store one. I don't take store ones unless they're quite a bit more than that because it takes a lot of time. You don't just run into a restaurant and grab the food and run out. You have to go shopping. So I don't do it unless it's more. I mean, it doesn't matter how far away it is. The driving doesn't take that long. It's the shopping. So unless it's about $10-15, I won't do shopping. Especially not at Dollar General because their shelves never stocked. There's only certain stores I'll go to. Upside down, a lot of upside downs. But I don't take anything less than 6. Get jinxed to over. So there's that. So we'll see how long they make it where I don't get any orders. Remember they hacked my app to get me in a location where they can have me pulled over or starve her into it until she lies. Get her back out that club so we can do more to her and into Texas. Kidnap me or something. Float her in the bathtub. Make her sign a lie and then float her. Make her die. I'm about to die now. But I'm gonna die saying, well, I wouldn't lie. He was trying to make me. He's doing exactly what I say. Watch this. This'll prove it. To some extent, this'll prove it. What I don't have, the guys have. Because this should be busy. It's dinner time in Tulsa. Should be very busy right now.
So, you know why I left the club? Because you did shit like this at the club. Ran all the paying customers off and had all your assholes in there. I wanted to waitress. I did not want to dance anymore. And you had your little meth head, go around telling everybody she's running the club and scream and yell at me. And, she's short in the drawer. I'm not. And she has to guard the money from me. Everybody about fell over when she said that. How stupid. Then you tried to free me, Calvin. Calvin tells her, when she sets out the money at the beginning of the night, take some of it and say she did it. I mean, that girl, there wasn't 5 minutes that went by that she wasn't going, play the cameras, call the boss, play the cameras, call the boss, I'm going to tell on you. Over nothing. I've never had anybody do that. Never in my life have I had anybody do that. I was like, I don't have to do this. I don't have to live like this. Now y'all are all desperate to try to get me back out there. And this is how right here they do shit like this. It's dinner time. There should be all kinds of money coming through here. My guys are keeping track of everything you owe. $1,000 a day for using my body. Plus $2,000 for doing it without my consent. He types in my phone, just let us use us. Just let us use you. Just be. Just let us use you. Just be. What the fuck does that even mean? Stupid. So easy, it's not fair. So that's why I left the club. You let the little meth head bully and bully and bully and bully. We're going to have her take the money and we'll say you did it. No, 8 years that guy that owned that club has known me. 8 years. I've never stolen from him. You know what I have done? You're either a thief or you're not. You know what I have done? If I'm short on money, I'll go ask him for a loan. And he'll loan it to me and I'll pay him back. We've done that a lot. We've done it over the 8 years. Quite a lot, actually. So, you're off your nut, Calvin. But you're the one that runs everybody off of things and then, oh gosh, now how do we get her back? It's so easy, it's not fair. Charles Perry, no one gives two fucks what you think. Were you asked? No, you were not. You were told, do not contact me again. I fucking hate it. Not in any way, shape, or form. Shut the fuck up and get away from me. I moved twice not to have to hear what you think and how you feel and what you need and what you want. Shut up. Everybody's sick of it. We can get information because of that, and you can't. These men are about to be the most hated men in America. You know how I know that? I hate them. This is awful. Who the fuck does this?
Like I did a study, 100 to 150 a day for 8 hours. Easy. This is chunk change. You take my chunk change, you spend millions, and then we start quoting you, and you don't get the correlation. When you take my money, when you peep on me, when you contact me, everything changed in your life. We get more. We find out about your crime before you do it. I've not been pulled over by Jinx or Broken Arrow just yet. You want to prove out my recording? Just give me an order in Jinx. So this is what pisses off the people that have the big sword. Fabian puzzle guys. And that's why you're alone and rejected and told on and all the stuff you say you don't like. I think you do like it. I think you just like getting everybody pissed off at you. I think you get a sick thrill doing that. Because it's not even benefiting you to do this, and you're still going at it. Nothing. So how long? So far we're at 10 minutes with no orders. Crap orders. Or then Jinx or Broken Arrow. So I'm gonna pause this and hang up. Side note for something else, but hang on. Alright, so now my acceptance rate is at 18%. So there's that. That's just now. It's busy. But notice it's busier down by Broken Arrow, South Tulsa.
Alright, did you see that? That's not normal. I bet you nobody else's DoorDash app looked like that. So what they're trying to do is get me to go, well, the money's down South Tulsa. I'll go down to South Tulsa. Use all my gas, driving all the way down to South Tulsa, where I'm going to get a whole lot of orders from Broken Arrow. So they can have Broken Arrow pull me over. Remember, I got that before this. Every time Charles contacts me when he invades my privacy and I'm broke, we get more. Every fucking day. Slow. Try to keep up with everybody else. What's it like to be stupid in a world where everybody else is smart? It's so easy, it's not fair. I got the information before, not after. I always do. That's what the guy just said, stupid. I don't know, but every time I hear about it, she caught him again. Every time they go at her, they get caught. And little stupid can't figure that out. Get a nurse.
Upside down. Too small. We'll do less for less than 6. So let's see how long it takes. How much are they going to starve me until I lie? Since I'm telling the truth now.
These men are about to be the most hated men in America. You know how I know? I hate them. This is awful. That's what a reporter said. So, you proud of yourselves, you little weak, pathetic cowards, pussies, picking on one woman trying to make me fail? Yeah, it's different when you do it to me. It's so easy, it's not fair. Our shrink is like, as much as he gets caught, when he's told you will stop. It speaks to his delusion. He thinks he has a choice. I think we've shown him he really doesn't. It's just things don't click for him. He's stupid. Right? You're stupid. So everybody's worried about this, that I don't get to eat. Not that you get your little feelings hurt. That you got called a name. Because people are irate at you for putting me through this. Irate. I can get information at the snap of a finger because of it. Stupid. If you don't like Y when you do X, then don't do X. Most people would have figured that out 10 years ago. We quote you every day, all day long, for 7 years. And all you care about is who told. You don't give two fucks who you hurt or how bad you hurt them. That I'm going without food. You don't care. So if you get called stupid, forgive us if we don't cry. Here's your tissue. Did it do you any good to sit around on your fat, lazy ass and pervert around and cause problems again today? What good did that do you again today? What good did it do you yesterday? Or the day before that? Or the day before that? Huh? You tell me, weirdo. What good does it do you to act like you act? It's not even benefiting you. You get a sick thrill pissing people off? We think that's it. Why would you keep doing the same fail every day? Over the river. Look at that. It's in Jinx. Look what's open. Broken Arrow and Jinx. What are the chances? What are the chances? Everybody's dumb. They won't figure it out. Nobody will suspect a thing. They're all stupid like you. I'm sorry, but they do. Those two guys, the first thing out of his mouth is, why does he want her at the club? What's he going to do to her?
Right after they record it, get her Broken Arrow or Jinx, they'll pull her over. Like, all of a sudden I'm getting a bunch of orders from Broken Arrow or Jinx. Nobody will suspect a thing, Mr. Perry. Thanks, you just got us more. We just got you talking about calling a pullover in Jinx a Broken Arrow. When you contact me, when you take my money, when you invade my privacy, we get more. We find out more. Before you do it, not after.
Repeat.
Same thing, day after day, since McNamara 2015. Every fucking day it's like this. Nobody else suspect a thing. No other victim has that, do they? No other victim has this. I haven't.
The next question he asked was, is this over that Mike Neely thing? Because there's no way he did that murder. They did that murder. They're trying to make her lie about it. Is this over that? 2 things he knew right off the bat. 3 things. One is, if he's trying to get her to the club, why? What's he going to do to her? It'll be bad. Second of all, this is over the deal retaliating against Mike. Her testimony for Mike. She's helping Mike. He didn't do it. This is over that, isn't it? Because they did it. Everyone knows they did it because of the way they're acting. If they didn't do it, why are they acting like that? And the guy goes, oh yeah, and he trafficked her. Number 3, that's what got Lucky killed right there. Number 3 is, and the only thing I hear about this is she caught him again. Those 3 things he knew right off the bat. Because he's not stupid and you are.
So, see that flame it's busy. It's supposed to be busy. It's right here where I am. But when somebody's hacked your app and they won't let you make money, interference with commerce, interference with contracts, deprivation of food and shelter with intent to coerce you into a lie or being trafficked, or go out to the club so they can do something. I think we got her broke enough to go back to the club. When she gets there, go in, but don't go right in right away when she does. Go wait a little bit. gotta get her driver's license from her. We gotta make proper ID. We gotta traffic her, get her family to call and talk her into it. Then she'll have to sign the lie. We'll put it out to the media. Then she's dead. I'm about to be dead now. My guy's gonna charge you with assault for every day I don't have food. Because, you know, I have blood sugar problems, and you do it anyway. You don't care if I'm dead. You don't care who you hurt or how bad you hurt him. Just, who told on me? Who's telling on me? But everybody hates you. Everybody's sick of you, and I can get my information at the snap of a finger before you do it. Before I get a bunch of orders from Broken Arrow and Jinx, because that's who you want me to be pulled over by tonight, right? Okay, duly noted. I think we've made the point.
Alright, so we're going to look at how many orders I got from Jinx and Broken Arrow. That's probably your guy. Your guy. Your guy. Your guy. Now it's busy up here. Up in the part of town where I wanted to work tonight. Mr. Perry's still trying to contact me, and what happens when he does that? We find out more. He doesn't get a date. He doesn't get information. He doesn't get, nobody's helping him with telling him who's given me the information from him to me. Nobody's helping, who got me the Fabian puzzle, who told me he was going to have Jinx and Broken Arrow pull me over before they did. Right? Look at that. 12 miles at 7. Those are not orders I take. My acceptance order is at a 19%. Very, very low. That means I'm getting a lot of crap orders. My orders don't come in like normal. You hacked my app. Our guys already talked to DoorDash long time ago. What is going on here? Well, there's a couple of things. No, nothing she's saying is normal. Number 2, you get our algorithms to pick drivers randomly. So for her to get his people, they gotta hack her app. There's no other way. And hacking is a felony crime. Everywhere, sir. So I don't take, let's see. Oh, this is Dollar General. I don't go to Dollar General. Their shelves never have a fucking thing that, they don't have anything. So once in a while you go in and they have what the customer's ordered. 9 times out of 10 you got to take your time, call the customer, find out what they want to substitute it with. Now there's more of my time gone. I don't do stores like that. I don't do Walmart either because Walmart is too far to walk. It's too big of a store. I'll go to smaller stores. But see, it says busy, and y'all all sat there and watched. I got nothing. At dinner time. Upside down. Dollar General. Your guy. Upside down. It's busy. I've got no orders coming in. And over by Jinx. But it's upside down, so I don't take it. Upside down. $1.50 a mile, or I don't do it. Upside down. Your guy. Upside down. There's my chunk change for us to get the information about Jinx PD and Broken Arrow PD being asked to pull me over tonight. That's what you bought with taking my chunk change. $100 a night, $100 for 8 hours worth of work, to $150. My guy says the lowest I made in Tulsa when I DoorDashed in Tulsa to test out this stuff. He doesn't live here. He's not from here, but you can DoorDash anywhere. So he came over here and DoorDashed himself. The least I made, he sat on a slow day, and I was kind of in a bad mood, $80. This is pathetic. Thanks for the tuna. Don't ask why nobody will help you. When you give my money back, and when you get out of my life, my guys will call you then, and not before. You're not worth their time. You're not worth your time. Their time. Their time is spent finding out things like Jinx and Broken Arrow. I've been asked to pull you over tonight. Expect to get a lot of orders there. I find out before, not after. Before I even started. Look at that. Look what's busy. Nothing else is busy but Jinx. What are the chances? Before that, it was, okay, this one's upside. It's not enough. What is it? Yeah, it's not enough for that far.
I'm going to use my gas going all the way down 7 miles. Yeah, nope. Oh, look where it is, too. Right down there by Broken Arrow. Where I might get an order on the way back that takes me to Broken Arrow. Yeah, not enough money. What am I? I'm telling him. Get Broken Arrow and Jeeks to pull her over. Upside down. Everybody wonders why I'm broke. And why, we can get information and you can't. We're naming your people. You can't name even one of my guys. Not one. And your only question is who told on me? And everybody's irate about that. What in the fuck? We all care about why would you do something like that? And his thing is who told on me? When you say you're sorry, you're not sorry because you keep doing it. When you're really, truly remorseful, you stop. You make it right. And that's it. You're sorry you got caught and you want to know who told. Yep, so nobody will help you. They're horrified. Upside down, not worth it. Look at this. The frequency of impeding court process. Our guys is like, it's not just impeding court process. It is obstruction of justice. We're using all that for their criminal case and they know it. Tampering with a witness too. Part of the coercion. Oh, look at that. Jinx. Look where it's busy. Right over there where you might get a Broken Arrow order. When you're in South Tulsa, you get a lot of Broken Arrow orders. Oh, look at that. Another one over there. That's a lot of that. A lot of them over that. I don't get a lot of orders from over there normally. They think I'm stupid. Look at this. Upside down. Your people. Not enough to work. It's $6 minimum. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's what these guys were talking about again, They knew right off the bat. Why does he want her to the club? What's he going to do to her? What's it to him? This is over that deal with Mike, isn't it? I don't know, but every time I hear about it, she caught him again. Every time I hear about it. What does that tell you? Upside. Let's see. Oh, no, back over by the river. You're contacting me, and I said stop. I'm not going back. I know. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make you go back. I'm gonna force you. Looks to me like you're just getting caught. Looks to me like we're taking what you just said. Whatever wicked criminal plan you got next. We're getting it. We're taking it. Why don't you go be? Whatever the fuck that even means. So I tell my attorney right away. Your people. What they said, we got this one today, because when I'm broke and you contact me and you invade my privacy, we get more. What they said was supposed to happen is they are going to arrest her, sit her down, tell her she has to sign this lie that we wrote up. We're going to give it to the media. Her family has to tell her that she can't come back to Oklahoma. Find somebody in her family that'll do that. Maybe her son can make himself available. Recording after recording after recording every day. You contact me, we get more. He pesters her and takes her money. Things don't go well for us. She keeps finding out before. Doesn't work if she finds out before. Every day it's the same thing, you dumb fuck. It's not even benefiting you. You get a sick thrill just pissing everybody off, being horrible, being a monster. The reporter said that these men are about to be the most hated men in the United States of America. You know how I know? I hate them. This is awful. And they don't think anything of it. They're that sick and twisted. They don't think a thing of it. They just want to know who told. Everybody else is going, oh my God. Who the fuck does that? They don't, no shame, no dignity, no class, no embarrassment, nothing. They'll go back at it again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll type up what they said all day again, same as I have for the past 10 years, every day, all day long. Yeah. They'll piss everybody off. We'll get more. Because they're stupid. Criminals are stupid or they wouldn't be criminals, right? Look, that's what this says. This is January 6th. The more we get,
The more they hurt me, the more we get. The more loss they cause, the more we get. The more Perry contacts me, I fucking hate it. It's nasty. You are a gross son of a bitch. I don't care what you think, whack job. No one does. Nobody asked you. We get more. We find out more. More about your criminal activity has come out since that you started doing it to me than ever before in your pathetic loser life. Your lame, bizarre life. You're gonna force me back. I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna get you. Go be. Let me use you. Go be. Everyone laughs at you. Why aren't you embarrassed? But that's how we get more, because you do that. You do shit like that, weirdo. You're a weirdo. Go be normal. You can't, can you? No, you can't. You don't have any power. But you know what? While you sit around on your fat, lazy ass, perverting around playing with your doll, my guys are doing significant work in catching your crime. I found out before. While you play with your doll, I find out before. Right? I find out before, not after. When he pesters her and takes her money, things don't go well for us. We're seeing things happen we've not seen before. We get caught before, not after. No other victim does that happen with. Go ahead and do it more, weirdo. And don't complain when, you can live with your choices. Don't complain when we quote you. You asked for it. You've got nothing but that all these years. Nothing to show for what you've done, but told on and hated and laughed at and made fun of and told on and hated and laughed at and made fun of and told on and laughed at and rejected and made fun of, and everybody's embarrassed by you, and you don't know you should be embarrassed too. You have no idea, do you? Not a clue. Because you're stupid. Embarrassing everybody. And your kids, I promise you, are going to ask you, what was so important, Dad? You had to embarrass us with this? This is an embarrassing crime. It's not like Ocean's 11. You ninja'd some kind of expensive painting. This is sex weirdo shit. This is embarrassing. This is stupid stuff. Thanks for that. We have to live with it long after you're gone. Thanks for that. So there's the whole fucked up, weird ass night I had, where I got to go make canned food. He wants her back out of the club. Why? What's he gonna do to her? That was the first question he asked. Why? What's he gonna do to her? He's gonna do something bad. We all know that. And the other guy's like, it's over Mike Neely thing, isn't it? Retaliating for her testimony in a murder trial. But Title 18 doesn't apply. We heard you guys arguing about this morning. I think I was like, it's crossing state lines. That absolutely applies. When you contact me, Mr. Perry, you pay for it. We get more. And you just did it again. What did I just say? I just said it 30 seconds ago. Don't contact me. I fucking hate it. Don't contact me. I fucking hate it. It's nasty. You're gross. Fuck off. Whack job. Shut up and get away from me. Shut the fuck up and get away from me. So that reporter that hears a lot of the recordings I do, these men are about to be the most hated people in America, in the whole country. You know how I know? I hate them. This is awful. Who the hell does this? What kind of monsters do this? And they don't think anything of it, do they? Nope. Sociopath, psychopaths don't. They don't care. All Charles wants to know is who told. That's his only question ever. Is it Al? Is it your mom and dad? Is it your family? Is it your son? Oh my God, shut up. You shut the fuck up. I've never answered those questions. I never will. Everybody's sick of you. Everybody wants for you to be gone. Nobody invited you here. You do not break into my home, tear everything up, rape me, and then tell me to leave. Shove it up your ass. And then all in between all that, it's check CJ, check CJ, check CJ. Go B, check CJ. Just let us use you. Check CJ. I have money, you're broke, I need you broke. Look what I can do and get away with. Who told on me? Who told on me? We're going, wow, if you have to ask who told on you, what is it you think you got away with? Delusional? What do you guys talk about in those meetings? Somebody commented on that. I was listening to Charles and those guys talk. And it was like being in a fucking mental hospital. It's like they don't know what's happening. She fucking quotes them every day. They get caught every day. They're in there talking like that's just not happening. Every day it's happening. I felt like I was in a mental hospital or fucking nursing home listening to those guys talk. I just happened to walk by and hear a little bit of what they were saying. I'm like, what planet are you on? That bitch caught you again yesterday. And you're talking like that didn't happen. I mean, she just caught you and you're talking about the very same thing, doing the very same thing she just caught you yesterday doing. And you're sitting here talking about, oh, we can still do it and get away with it. No, you can't. You can't. I felt like I was in a nursing home or a mental hospital. Bunch of crazies. Don't even make sense. So, your crime offends people. People want y'all in jail. So it stops. Everybody's tired of feeling stressed out and anxious and worried about me and sick at their stomach at what you're doing to me and Mike and threatening them with. What is wrong with you? So we caught you again tonight. Before, not after. But notice all the fucking weirdos orders I got. Nothing when it's busy. And then I got this upside down shit I can't do anything with. Or Jinx or Broken Arrow. Calvin, you're a genius. You know that? Everybody hates bald fat Calvin. We hear that all the time. That guy's a bitch. What a little bitch. Who the hell picks on a woman? Yeah. How many of you guys sit in a meeting and try to make one woman fail? So you're scared of the May 2nd hearing of the traffic ticket, of which it's a pullover you did not arrange, right? What do you care? What do you care that you want to obstruct justice or you want to impede a court process, David? Yeah, put your big boy pants on, okay? You arranged it. You caused the problem. You fix it. Okay? You take something, you give it back, and you get out. Or he's going to do it for you. The guy that tells me what you just said will do it for you. And your little argument about Title 18. I've asserted my constitutional rights to equal protection in state and federal. Okay? Whatever state and federal. Because there's a lot of mix of all of that from what you guys do. Yeah, and you got some international law you got to worry about too. So, there's that. Here's the fucking disclaimer. Mr. Mental Slow. Every time you contact me, we get more. Mr. Mental Slow. You need to keep up with everybody else. When you contact me at all, we get more. I told you not to do that. I don't like it. When you contact me, sir, we get more. If you don't like us getting more, stop contacting me. I don't want to hear it. Mr. Perry, if you don't like us getting what you just said before you're going to do something, then stop contacting me, dumbass. Get out of my privacy. Get out of my life. Give it back and get the fuck out. You don't have a choice. As much as we quote you, we don't know why you think you do. Except that you're delusional, diagnosed. Diagnosed whack job. Get yourself a special ed teacher. I'm out of patience with the repeat. Everybody is. Taking up a lot of people's time. People complain about that all the time. Taking up my time. I'm busy. I have stuff to do. That little bitch doesn't do anything but sit around and bother everybody all day. And then we have to repeat ourselves all the time for him. It's taking up a lot of my time and I'm sick of that. Repeat. Here's the fucking disclaimer. Okay? Read it. There's connected. That's what cops are supposed to do for stalking victims. It says it on that video. Watch it when you have time. And they'll use technology like clone your phone and hack your phone and all that to stalk you. So my guys did it right back to you. How's it feel when you reap what you sow? Yeah. They got a court order for your clone phone. The clone of my phone. And they hot mic'd it. They got the information another way too, but they might use that way, and let's see how that does before the Supreme Court, because everybody knows you'll challenge it, right? Alright. We're sick of y'all. Everybody's sick of this. That's why I can get information at the snap of a finger before you do it. Stupid. Charles, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck off, weirdo. Fuck off, weirdo. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone. Get off your ass and go work. Get a life, boring. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Are you done? He's typing in my other phone. Are you done? Leave me alone.
I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved.
Just
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
and I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you again. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please,
what
God
happened?
bless you, but
What
please leave
happened?
me
What
alone.
steps?
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I
What
don't.
about
Stop
that?
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's
No,
why I
no,
moved.
no. Just talk.
Please.
So you're gonna have pull me over next, the sheriff's department. Yeah, we'll make a note of that. Next it'll
I
be the
don't.
sheriff's
Stop
department.
stalking me.
Look at this.
That's okay.
Irritation with the guy repeating himself and then making comments about shit that didn't concern him. Nobody asked him what he thought. People don't like you, weirdo. You're weirdo. These guys are about to be the most hated men in America. You know how I know? I hate them. How awful. Who the fuck does that? So I can get information and you can't. People help us, they will not help you.
I don't care.
Leave me alone.
Repeat, 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 repeat.
What you want.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes and I'll leave you alone.
Oh my God. It's too damn early for this shit. Leave me alone.
How do you dress like this? What are you a prostitute? I'm serious.
Sir, please leave.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes.
First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. It doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. No, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting, dude.
Leave me alone.